This is my second build of a motorcycle camper, stealth camper. The first one was all steel. This one is aluminum. It's a 2023 Easy Hauler. It is 6x8 V-nose with a 24-inch V-nose. Gives you a lot of extra room. I'll start in the back. So I've got the regular ramp door, but I put in a window with a aluminum covering so you can roll a motorcycle over it. So there's a window, but still usable in terms of loading both left and right motorcycles. I have it set up right now with the D-rings just for one motorcycle. Clearly you can add more D-rings. I've got a table that, oddly enough, sleeps a 250-pound man. That table costs $60. You can get it anywhere. Just put a mattress on top of it. You see in front of, or underneath it, there's a refrigerator. It's 12 volt. Works great. I don't even plug it in. I just put 1 gallon of ice water in it, and it stays the whole weekend cold, not even being plugged in. So it's really not necessary, but if you extend longer than a weekend, plugs into 12 volts. A little water container. You can't hardly see it, but there's a black bag that contains the porta potty. It's cassette type, so it's really easy to deal with. The walls were all stock, and then I removed the particle board because I don't like particle board, and I put in paneling for structural rigidity. You still have to have it. It's lighter, so I took even more weight out, and then I paneled it with carpet, basic carpet. I mean, it's $15 a roll at Costco, so pretty cheap, but it makes it comfy and warm and quiet. The floor is vinyl, pretty basic, and the trick of that is that you just put the adhesive around the edges, and you don't put it in the middle. Motorcycle holds it down just fine, but you don't want adhesive through 100% of it. So maybe 2 feet around the edges is all you need. The D-rings were backed by a 2x6 thickness, about a foot each, so that the screws would go through the floor, which is only 3/4 inch OSB, I think it is. It's treated, but it's not good enough to hold a motorcycle, so you have to back them with wood. And then I have a thermostat down low, which I haven't permanently mounted the wire yet. And then up above, there's a CO detector for the propane heater, which is up front. And I guess I'll show you up front. By the way, the trailer has all LED lights. And I take the original grease out of the wheels, and I put in red high temp, high pressure grease. It's got security lugs, which I'm 6 of one, half dozen the other on that one. So just a simple little aluminum table with hinges that drops down with cutting boards on top is your table, and then a single board holds it up more than adequately. There's your heater, propane, and this is a simple table sink, which is $110 on Amazon, pretty basic. Your typical low watt microwave, which is all you really need. It's got a 2-burner propane stove, got a couple bags with all your stuff. Pretty simple walls, nothing in terms of overhead storage. I could add more, but I haven't. It's got a light and a fan, LED light, of course. So this is your power wall. So it's got your inverter for lithium ion. Not inverter, it's a charge controller, whatever. You got to have a knife, and you got a 2,000 watt inverter, and then you got your little power distribution with a couple of shutoffs. I have the feed from the charge controller down to the battery off right now because they're full, and I just don't need them to continue to try to charge because they're full. I run one, extension cord, but other than that, it's pretty basic. A lot of people think you need a whole lot of plumbing and a whole lot of electricity to run the pump. You don't. This is a foot operated pump. No big deal. And there's the water that I carry for drinking is over here. So that's 7 gallons. This is 2 gallons. You can bring more if you want, but I have a thing that goes on top of the water container that is powered by a little battery, and so it pumps all by itself. Other than that, let's see, up front we have mounted the batteries under here. I'd show it to you, but that's all that's in there is a battery, 300 amp hour lithium iron phosphate. Here's where I have the propane. It's simple. You don't need much. You don't use much. I don't really camp when it's cold, so. But aluminum's the way to go. So anyway, that's the tour. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment. Thank you.